Holy cow. Okay, it's springtime, and so that means it's time to clean out all the animal housing. Chickens I did a couple days ago. Rabbits we cleared out, and I was able to cover almost the entire stretch of my hugelkultur beds. Today is the goat barn. Okay, there are benefits and pitfalls to deep bedding, and a lot of it is based on where you are. We are in an area, Wisconsin, where we get a deep freeze for most of the winter, and I think an area like this is fantastic for deep bedding. It's also, I have found, kind of necessary, because it gets to the point where I can't clean out the barn because it's a frozen block. So, although I never wanted to start with deep bedding, I've kind of morphed into, it's less of a pain in the ass to do a giant clean out than it is to try and chip away frozen piss. So, but let me show you today's task. So you saw the before picture, and here's the progress so far. This is wagon load number 7. And I'm maybe a little over halfway through. So, I would suggest, if you do deep bedding, do not use hay or straw. My main reason, and we won't again, is just, it's so much more labor intensive to clean up. We didn't have any issues with moisture or anything like that, but this has been a pain in my butt. Whereas the shavings are easy to scoop and go, scoop and go, scoop and go. The hay clings to itself. It mats. It's like, you know, trying to use a pitchfork to get felted wool out of here. So it has been much more difficult. The reason I ended up stopped using these chips is, one, the price just got so high, and the goats wasted so much hay from their feeder that I just went ahead and used their waste as the extra layer of bedding, and that has worked very well for us. As you can see, here's the bottom, and so we probably had a good, I don't know, a good 6-8 inches of compacted bedding in the couple of months that we spent just adding to it. So it's one of those things hit or miss with us moving them to a new site. I'm hoping we'll be able to kind of alter this a little bit, but again, I mean, plans change, so do what you can, make adjustments when you need to, and keep trucking. Oh, finally finished. Look at that pretty. It always feels so good. Got a little DE on there, and I will let it air out before I put some fresh bedding in here. Mainly because every time I clean the barn, as soon as the new bedding gets put in, the first thing that happens is these goats come in and piss and shit on my fresh, clean barn. So, I would like this to last, so I always wait. I think my chicken is trying to kill herself. These chickens have been in and around pallets for 2 years. And I don't know what she is trying to do, but she is stuck. And now I have to cut her out. Hello, Mama. I'm just doing a quick check. Hi, Beauty.
Mom, she can't jump out.
Oh. I see fur.
Mommy?
Oh, and movement.
Mommy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, hi, littles. Okay. Okay. We'll cover you right back up. Okay. Looks like quick count says 7 or 8. All right. So here we go. So what we did today. Obviously, that'll be patched with scrap fencing, but not too shabby for a couple of hours and at no cost. So, that's a good 40 feet of fence. And maybe 50 or 60 left to go. I'd say 50. We'll see.